How's it going, people? Landscape vlogger, and today I'm back in the Lake District. I'm walking through Homister Pass at the minute, and I'm going to be doing a few hills around Lake Buttermere. So this is where I camped not long ago, and it's just a really nice spot. It's about 21 degrees today, so it's actually, it feels quite windy as well, so it's a nice temperature for going for a hike. You just look at the colour of the water around here, it's so clear. It is a Monday, so it should be quite quiet today. We've got some nice pools of water down there as well. You just look at the giant rock faces that we have here and you think, like, how amazing it is to have it in the UK, like scenery like this. If you were to ask why I'd come to Buttermere so many times, it's because there's so many decent hills around here. Got like another little pool there. There's loads of them around here. So on this walk I'm about to do, there's a bothy up there. Well, there's actually two. There's one called Dub's Hut and there's one called Warren Scale Bothy. I've only been to one of them just to have a look at it. So they're probably good for the winter if you're doing a winter hike and you want to stay warm, because they've got fireplaces as well. So I'm going to be heading up this way, just up there. Obviously you've got the slate mine down there. There's a cafe. Well, that's like the slate mine building. Yeah. I've probably said in the past, it's fucking expensive in there for food. I'm going to head up this way. It is a nice path to walk up this. It's very smooth coming up these steps, but yeah, it's probably taken me about 20 minutes to even get up from the car up to here. So that in itself is a bit of a hike. And I've probably made the walk a lot harder by doing that. But I've saved myself money, because I would have had to pay to go in the car park. And I'd rather just get a bit more exercise out of it than waste money. So yeah. And I've already got a hell of a good view up here. You can see over there, there's a Helvellyn. It's over that way. I think that's it anyway. But yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better day to come to the lakes. I find it's always worth coming on a hot day as well, because even when you get to the top you get that nice cold breeze, which is good, and you've still got the sun and the blue sky. And this is quite a nice spot here, because you can see like all the ranges of mountains here. And obviously on the left you've got one there, a couple there anyway. I've looked at nice maps in there. Yeah, if you were to camp here you'd be fine probably. Anyway, right now I'm just going to head this way. So I'm not far from Dub's Hut now. It's literally down here. You can't miss it if you go and do Haystacks, which is that hill over there at the end. There is another hill obviously on the right hand side of that. You have to go on the decline to get back up. Obviously, like, you've got a descent to go back up anyway. Yeah, Dub's Hut is on the right hand side of here, so you'll see it very shortly if you do this walk at some point. So I'm coming up to it any minute right now. You can obviously tell this is part of like the slate mine organisation, you know, the slate mine industry. And there you go, you've got Dub's Hut right there. So I have been before, so I'm gonna have another look in it. I'll probably check if people have left rubbish, because unfortunately there are people that do come up here and have a bit of a piss up and leave rubbish lying around, so it's a bit of a shame. But yeah, I'm just going to inspect it just to see what it's like inside. It's not really changed much since the last time I came, a few months back, but it seems quite nice and tidy. So yeah, that's Dub's Hut for you. Obviously you don't have to pay to go and stay in there or even go to it. It's some bothies are run by, well, that is run by the Mountain Bothy Association. But yeah, some of them you do have to ring up to go and stay in. That one you don't, you just walk up to it. Obviously if you went on a Saturday night, you'd probably find a lot of people in there having the piss up. But if you went on a Sunday or Monday, you'd be alright, or any other day of the week. You alright? If you're into like outdoor climbing and stuff, you could probably do a bit of that up here as well. So it's actually quite a good area for doing quite a few things. But I've never seen it so colourful in the Lake District. You've got all like loads of purple, like grass, like heathery sort of stuff over there. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, it's just a very, very colourful day. Yeah, it's a very unique walk, this one though, because it's not like a lot of the hills where you just go at the top of them and it's flat and boring. It's actually quite interesting because of how many rock formations like this there are. Like I say, I imagine a few people come here and do a bit of bouldering on these kinds of rocks, which would be quite fun. I don't really feel like I've got the energy today, to be honest, because I only went fishing yesterday, but I think it's a heat. And I forgot to bring some electrolytes, so obviously you need it in this time of year when it's hot. But I'm just going to keep going today and see how much I can get done. And like I say, probably just take my time. You've got another big rock over there as well. But yeah, it can be very challenging to do in the heat. And I didn't get the best night's sleep last night due to the heat as well. And obviously you've got a great view of Buttermere and Crummock Water behind it. Coming up to Green Crag soon, which is a weighing right of about 535 metres, I think. It's already about, I think it's about 1:30 now. But I wanted to come a bit later on today anyway, so I could get a haircut this morning. Hate not having a haircut, especially on a hot day like today. There's a nice one over there as well. I don't know which one that is. Not too sure. Might have to have a look. So So I'm at the top of Green Crag. The view is just getting better. That big lump there, that's Great Gable, and that is a good walk. And that other big one there, that's Pillar, and I've done that one, but I've done it in a horseshoe loop, and that one there, if you're going to do that one, you've got a long walk if you come to this side, the Lake District. Otherwise, you have to go all the way along the west coast to get there. And it's for me, it's 2.5 hours. So it's a long way from my house to there, just to do those hills. So it's a bit of a nightmare getting to it, but it's still a good walk. I'd recommend it. Starting to get swarmed by flies now a bit, but I'm not surprised when it's like this. You got this nice tarn down here. It's so clear looking, especially with the sunshine down there. And obviously this would be a good camping spot as well, because you know it's quite out the way and you're not going to find anyone up here at night. But I imagine this time of year, camping up here, you'd be boiling hot. I think that'd be too hot. It'd be too hot for me to camp. You do get very warm in the tent. I do find that. That's why the last time I came to the Lake District camping, I went down the slate mine because I was in the valley. So I'm at the top of Haystacks now.